Space, the final frontier. These are the continuing voyages of Commodore Review. Please sit back, relax, grab a popcorn, grab a drink. Please give us a thumbs up. Please leave a comment and give us your rating between 1 to 10. Thank you very much for coming and enjoy the show.
Hey, we're nice and live here. Hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for coming in to Commodore Productions. We're going to see a fan film that was created about 2 years ago. It was called COTRACT, the director's cut, which is the beginning of the Repair series. We also have Matt over here and Brother Jay. How you guys doing?
All right.
Okay.
Hanging in there, that's about it.
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
In the chat, we got me saying hello and welcome. We got E is God's son. Hey, how you doing, everyone? Okay. And we got a thumbs up. Thank you very much. And Jay's like, howdy. And we got Gorilla here. Kapla. Kapla back to you, Gorilla. Thanks for popping in.
Real
Jeff B. What's up, Jeff B? Thanks for coming in. Hell, Jim, Matt, and Jay, and E.
hey, Jeff B. Long time.
Yeah. Also in our rules and regulations, read the bottom. Make sure you read everything. There's a few things that was added to it. I can't add any more because we're almost out of room. We can't put no more words in there. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, COTRACT, the director's cut, was made about 2 years ago. My truck at that time, the brake system went out. Just one little thing that went out, didn't have any brakes. I didn't have no front brakes, but I had rear brakes. And pulling a trailer, you don't want to. But all the fan films I do is everything in real life. So we just put it in the 23rd century. So we'll go ahead and play the trailer. Then we'll, after that, for a few minutes, and we'll watch the actual video. These are not very long at all. So here comes the trailer. Yoo-hoo.
am not happy today at all. Not happy at all. I lost a good contract. I dealt with these people for years. Years and years and years. And they sold out to their relatives. And their relatives bought the place. And I knew then I was going to have problems. I knew it. I just knew that I was just going to have problems with these people. I just knew it. I frickin' knew I was going to have problems with them. I know when they called me last year and wanted me to do something when the contract wasn't invalid, they wanted me to do something that just couldn't do it because it's going to cost more gold press strips and they didn't want to pay it. And it's like, okay, fine. So now this year came in and my spaceship broke down. It broke down. What am I supposed to do? I can't. Excuse me. I can't make my deliveries or do deals because my ship is broke down. I'm sitting at a space dock and I can't afford to get another ship. And my spare ship that I had, Sci-Fi Moron has that. So he's way out there making deals for me. And it's just like, man, I don't know, so we got the spaceship running. Okay. And the certain planets I went to, the weather wasn't favorable to land. I just couldn't land at all. And that delayed the shipment and receiving of goods. Man, sorry about that. Anyhow, I just can't figure it out. But I have a certain route that I have to do in order to keep everybody happy. Unfortunately, these freaking morons wasn't too happy with me at all. But like I said, I knew last year that it wouldn't work out. So, what are you supposed to do when your spaceship breaks down and you got no gold press platinum to go rent another ship to continue doing your deals? What are you supposed to do? And the weather's bad on certain planets. You can't land on the surface. I don't have a transporter in a small ship. I have to land all the time. And that takes more fuel, more gold press platinum. Oh, man. It gets a little expensive at times. But it's like, what am I supposed to do, you know? All the other people I deal with, I have no problems at all. They're perfect. They're up to speed with me. They're understandable. They know what's going on. But these other freaking morons,
Poor Ferengi.
Much better. That's much better right there, yeah. Instead of making those sounds all the time, oh my goodness. I took the tricorder and turned it into a translator. Oh, yeah. That way I can speak a little more better, but I don't do this in front of Father Ferengi. Yeah, I try to... He's so worried about what happened to the contracts? Who do you think took them? Oh, yeah. Why did I take his contracts? Because he wouldn't go do them, I guess. I know he had problems, but he couldn't get there in time because the ship broke down. And, of course, it took a few days to get the ship up and running. But it's like, wow. And I think he might be breaking down again. Because the thrusters ain't working too good. What do you think make them malfunction? Oh, yeah. So, whenever I get back to my regular voice. Yeah,
Evidently, that wasn't a trailer. That was the actual video I was trying to find earlier.
There's more to it than just the trailer.
I know. Well, that's all right.
I'd rather watch
And,
that trailer.
and we got Suzanne in the house. She says, "Hello, Jim." And Gorilla, hello. And Jay, hello. You gonna say hello, Matt? Uh-oh. Hello, darling. Brother Jay says. And Suzanne says, hello, Matt. Matt, hello. Okay.
I'm not important.
You're not important.
Nope.
All three of us up here on the panel. Names are exposed. Yeah, they are exposed. But yeah, that was made about a couple years ago. And like I was
I told
explaining
you not
earlier.
to come on this stream and be exposed.
And Jeff B says, hail, Suzanne.
Get some
But yeah,
clothes
my truck broke its brake line in the front. I had rears, but pulling the trailer was kind of a little hard. So it took a week just to fix the brake line because back then, even the supply line was getting a little bit low on parts. But that is the beginning of repair. And of course, repair is that I had brakes and that went out and got that repaired. Then the transmission went out. It was a hell of a year for that truck, I tell you. And Suzanne says, hello, Jeff. Jeff, hello. So that's pretty much in a nutshell. So what'd you think about it, brother Jay?
It was okay. It was okay.
Okay. Yeah, me and Matt viewed this about a year ago.
Yeah, it was a good while back. That's one of the along the first videos that you done and
First season, yeah. That's
first season.
yeah,
Yeah, the music was different on it then, and
yeah.
just it's come a long way since then.
Yeah, well, back then we was trying to get our feet in the water and figure out which way to go and so forth, and it took a whole year. Listened to a lot of people doing criticizing about the videos and really ticked me off in a few
Don't
places.
worry about what other people think. If you like doing it and
Yeah,
it makes you feel good doing it, then do it.
yeah.
Nobody
See, I
else
was over.
opinion matters.
Yeah, see, I was over at NerdTube at the time when this was made, and they viewed it and they knew that I was on their panels and they had viewing videos doing
Uh-huh.
almost the same thing what we're doing right now. Just watch it and do the review and stuff like that. And boy, they really shut it down. It's like, dang man, I'm on your team and you still shut me down. It's like, man, but I'm not on there
You
anymore.
find out who your friends are.
Huh?
You find out who your friends are.
Oh yeah, sure. You really do. You really do.
Oh,
Friends, if they're true friends of anyone,
Yeah.
if anyone says that they are truly your friend, they will not criticize anything. They will lift you up. They will encourage you. Um, now, if you
constructive
really
criticism.
want our honest opinions, then we will give you a honest critique of the thing, and maybe you can I'm not talking about this video, I'm talking about any of your videos, and or anybody's videos. If you
Mhm.
want an honest opinion and you accept that opinion, then you can use those critiques to make even better videos. And I'm not talking
Oh
about
yeah.
you, I'm talking about anybody.
Oh yeah.
If they are really your friend and you trust that friendship, then trust what they're saying. But if they just belittle you and make fun of your video and stuff and try to bring you down, then you don't need that kind of friendship.
I know. I know. No, even the dogs agreed with you on that one, brother Jay.
My
Row, 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 row.
And Jeff B says, "Matt, your mic is low. Yeah, it's low,
yeah,
low.
my mic's about 5 foot from me too.
Yeah." And Jeff B says, I really need to invest in earbuds. Yeah, there you go.
That's what I'm
Earbuds are great.
wearing right now.
Earbuds are great as long as you keep them charged.
I got the
Using
mic down for a
suppositories.
reason.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm using
I,
suppositories.
Yeah.
you know, when the music was when it was going while I got it, just didn't want it to come through the mic.
Right. Yeah, see, my cameras were right in front of the monitor, so I think sometimes it'll pick up the voices now and then because I know Gorilla goes, "Well, I see your avatar move now and then." I said, "Yeah, but it's probably because it's too close." I'm in the process of moving things around in here in the second studio here, so it'll take
I
time.
got me a new toy.
You got your new toy?
I'm
It's a
glad you
GMR
showed it to us because I didn't know what kind of toy you were talking about. I'll tell you the truth.
That's a GMRS radio.
It's programmable.
Yep, program it from the keypad. It's 22. It's actually
He was
900
playing.
channels.
He was playing. Yeah, he was playing that earlier, and the voice was talking back at him.
Yeah, it's connected going through a repeater, GMRS
Yeah,
repeater. I
I
hold two
was
licenses.
I was at Walmart and I had to complain about one of their electric shopping carts that jerked me like crazy. And this dude, he contacted the manager with basically uh, that kind of similar radio.
Yeah, they got
Right.
business. They got they use what they call green dot or blue dot frequencies, or in some cases they have a small repeater there at the store. It's not no, the
Hmm.
range is about the length of the just the area and parking lot, but
Right.
they probably got 15, 20 radios on it.
Hmm.
And they use it. They use it for the managers, security, or maintenance, or whatever
Right.
else
Right.
there. Uh, that's about all they use it for.
Right.
And that in a nutshell.
Yeah, but these individuals, they basically said that that was just a waste of their time watching the video.
Yeah.
I remember that,
Wow.
and that
Well,
was a hell of a slap in the face.
Yeah, there was one video, the very first video I made was called Sorry. Everyone seemed to like it. It got maybe 200 views. But then when NerdTube got a hold of that one, everybody agreed with them that they were sorry that they even watched it.
I
And it's
hope you
like,
left their
really?
channel and unfriended them. I mean, unsubscribed them, because you
Yeah,
don't need so-called friends like that. They're not friends. They're
I
enemies.
know.
You know the thing about it. One thing about me, I will tell somebody. I will give them what you call constructive criticism.
Right.
Right.
Constructive criticism is different than your just saying, "Oh, that's just a piece of shit. Shouldn't even be watched." That is. I want to slap somebody on the damn face when they do that.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
but if it's constructive criticism, hey, you need to uh, do this to it and do that to it. But the thing about it, um, getting off the criticism, this part, going to the actual video itself. Um, this this video, I remember it when he done that. That was still part of that story. But I'm getting sidetracked here. I don't even know where I'm going right now, but my mind's on something else.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah. Hey, it's come a long ways from what it was to
Hmm.
now. Gentleman has come a long ways with that stuff. Whatever. Well, one thing I've learned, whatever somebody says in the past, don't worry what the hell they say. You
Yeah.
know, you let them go. Just don't even worry about now or the future. Just don't worry about what people say, because the old
Right.
saying is sticks and stones may break your bones, but damn words don't.
Yeah.
And when somebody says something, let it. I don't even worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
But words sometimes do hurt
Yep.
to a point. But we need to learn. All of us need to learn. Just let things go and go from there.
Yep. Sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Bull crap.
And Matt's a beam ball peen hammer will fix face.
Hello, KLC Ken. What's up? What's up? Hello, fellas. How you doing? Finally got some snow in the forecast for me, like 3 to 4 storm over next week. Well, you
Hey,
can keep
Ken,
that. We have a little ice storm coming in tonight, a very small one. So
Ken, how you doing, buddy? I
yeah,
ain't seen you in 100 years.
yeah.
I,
And
I
I haven't seen him in a possum's age.
Yeah. Ken, you probably remember me. I used to go by Matt's Lawn Care. I go by Matt's Mowing now.
Matt's mowing. I thought it was Matt.
Like a friend of mine used to say, Matt, haste makes waste, but so does Metamucil.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody else ended up having the name.
I remember Matt for sure.
Yep. Yeah. You know. I remember back when I had Matt's Lawn Care. There was somebody out there was taking my name, creating with my picture, creating another YouTube page, going around in the chats,
Yeah.
saying a bunch of crap, and saying it was me doing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then turn around, they will call somebody using my telephone number, my old telephone number, and say I was calling people and harassing people, and I never did.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
and what gets me here's what put a stop to it. I was on the phone at the same time with the person. They called with the same number, with my telephone number. They started doing the crap, this cussing them out, and this and that, and this and that, and then hang up. And then they switched them back over and said, "It's not you doing it."
No.
He says, "Somebody's using your telephone number
Yeah.
to do this." And
Well, Cricket and other phone companies like Cricket, my number and like everybody's number on Cricket, it is issued not just to you, it's issued to other people too. And
Yep.
it shouldn't be that way. There's got to be enough numbers to have a phone number for everybody.
Right.
yeah. And what makes it unique whenever somebody does call your number,
Yeah.
it sends a what you call a TPL or encode to your phone, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And your phone responds with that TPL encoder that is it's like a 4-digit a code or a 6-digit code that your phone recognizes from the actual controller on the cell phone tower. You have like 8 radios, 8 receive radios, and they're alternating frequencies all the time. And you have what you call a multi controller in the middle of it that controls all the phone lines. It's probably got 60 to 100 lines on it, and it is switch between those lines every time a call comes through, and it's full duplex all directions. It's really neat how it works.
No.
Well, that went
Well, let's
right
get
over
back
my
to
head.
let's get back
I
Chad
know
here.
you
Jeff B.
explained it for people to understand, but this person doesn't understand technical stuff.
And the reason why I know it because I used to work on that shit.
Ah.
Voice of experience. Jeff B says all creators' work continues to evolve and improve over time. You got that right, Jeff B, and thank you for that.
Well, God's work is always perfect, so it doesn't need to be evolved and improve over time.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. And Gorilla says sticks and bones may break bones, but running your mouth will get you punched in the face. Alrighty.
See this?
A good old
And Gorilla says,
sledgehammer
hey,
can
Suzanne.
break bones too.
Yeah, there
Right.
you go.
I've run over phones with a
Chair,
D5.
a good chair, a good pipe.
Plump, upside
Yep.
the head.
don't need to
Hey.
hurt your fists.
And Gorilla said, "Oh, just drink it off. Let the oh, wait a minute.
Like the
Oh,
rest of
just
us.
drink it off like the rest of us."
Drinking don't help. It makes it
No,
worse.
no, no. And Jeff B
Yep.
says, "Hi, Ken."
Yep.
Yeah. Back when I had Matt's Lawn Care here locally, a guy had Matt's Lawn Care. Started in a company named Matt's Lawn Care. So I just changed mine to Matt's Mowing, and which I did. If I would have made it an LLC originally,
Mhm.
they couldn't take my name.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this Friday we're going to be watching. It's going to be a watch through the Cosme, Star Trek, Requiem. I hope I said that right. That's a hard word for me to say, but
Requisition.
Requiem.
that's a part 2 of Star Trek that we've seen
Mm-hmm.
a week
Ah.
ago.
Ah.
Yeah, but it's a short one too. It ain't a long one.
Yeah, it's about an hour long.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little bit shorter. Renegades.
yeah.
It's like part 2 of Star Trek Renegades.
Renegades turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It will make you cry at the end. I know that.
Yeah, but one thing too that at least nobody knew that guy was a hologram.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Nope.
And next Monday on 10th of February, next Monday, we're going to be doing another Commodore one-on-one talk with Brother Jay down here. And boy, we got some good questions to ask him.
And if anybody has a question for me that day in the chat, like you did with Larry,
Oh, yeah.
bring it on.
Bring it on.
Because this is your chance to get to know me. Because a lot of you just you don't know me that well, so this is your chance to get to know me and become better friends. And what better way to get to know somebody than get them on live internet and grill them?
Grill them? Did you say grill them?
Grill them.
Grill them.
We need some barbecue with that.
Oh, you
They
damn
probably
right,
hurt.
son. Yes,
Ooh,
sir.
the last time I had some good old barbecue is about 6 months ago.
Days.
Ever since we had a local barbecue joint called Toot Nannies, closed down in the early 80s. I have always remembered the smell and the taste of that barbecue. And one day last year, about near the end of this last year, I had just left my diabetic specialist office, and I was
Mhm.
hungry, and I had my aide worker stop off at this new restaurant that's new to me, and it's called Dankin Trail in Monroe, Louisiana. Son, when I smelt that joint, it brought back that memory. And when I sat down and ate a piece of that barbecue chicken and ribs, the taste was exactly like Toot Nannies.
It was making me
It
There you
hungry.
go.
Oh, if
Making me
you're
hungry.
ever in the Monroe, Louisiana area, stop off at Dankin Trail. It's better than any barbecue you've ever tasted. Uh, and I've tasted Texas barbecue. Texas barbecue sucks. Uh, Dankin Trail,
Damn it, man.
Jay, we already had a far right extremist Bible thumper. Who? Who? Who?
That's what Gorilla said.
Who?
And Gorilla says JK, JK. And Jeff B says spicy barbecue grill. LL. Yeah, spicy. That might be a little
I'm
tough.
definitely spicy.
All right, getting back to the score, I give Jim 8 out of 10.
Wow, 8 out of 10. No,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. I give it about a 8.4 out of 10.
There you go. I I I always give my fan films good or bad, always an A. Because I made them.
Yeah,
If I made a film, I'm probably gonna be my worst on credit.
Yeah.
yeah. You all,
And
anybody is their worst own critic. Yes.
Oh yeah.
even me singing and stuff, I ain't the best singer in the world and not the best
No,
musician in the world.
Good golly,
I'm
Miss
not a
Molly.
great singer either, but I'm glad that my audience, they don't care if you can't carry a tune, if you're crippled, if you're in a wheelchair, paraplegic, uh, fat, thin, tall, short, white, black, Chinese, they don't care. As long as you
Yeah,
sing a Conway Twitty song, they love you.
that's good.
Yeah, I heard that. Hell, I'll fall
Because
under
all
the
they
I'll
care
fall
about
under
is hearing his songs.
Hmm.
I'll fall under the ugly.
No, you're
Dude.
not. I've seen you up close, and you are not ugly.
Like
I
somebody
don't
hitting me.
now. For people that don't know me, yeah, I'm a human being. I'm capable of lying. I just choose not to lie. You ask
Yeah.
me anything, and I will tell you the absolute truth. I'm sorry if it hurts your feelings, but don't ask the question if you don't want to answer.
I'm
Yeah.
I
always
will not tell you a lie, and I will tell you straight up.
I tell it like it
I
is.
will answer your question.
I don't sugarcoat nothing.
I have lost friends because they didn't. I know they didn't want the answer that I gave them, but I told them the truth, and they didn't want the truth. They wanted to hear something that would make them feel good. Uh,
Yep.
like a friend of mine, a late friend of mine. He's dead now. He just recently died. Um, he asked me about 10, 12 years ago. Uh, Do you know if my wife is cheating on me? I said, You don't want me to answer any question like that. And he said, I want you to tell me. I said, No, you don't. You want me to tell you exactly what you want to hear.
Right.
Just tell me. I said, This will end our friendship. Do not ask me the question. And I want you to answer. I said, Yes, she's been cheating on you ever since you were knew each other. I said,
Mm.
Hell, she's been screwing your own father.
Holy moly.
I said, Everybody around you knows this. You just don't want to believe it. And he's
Or believe.
called me a liar, cussed me to my face, and left. and we've never spoken to each other ever again. Because I would speak to him if I crossed him at the store. I'd say, "Hey, nothing. That's fine."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to the day he died, she cheated on him. All she wanted was him to pay her bills and spend his money and occasionally sleep with him. But the rest of the time, she was screwing other people. And it didn't matter if it was man or woman.
Oh
Or
my
beast.
God.
Or beast.
Yep.
Mm,
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know about man or woman.
Damn it, man.
That's bad. Bad.
Because she was one that couldn't keep her mouth shut. She loved to brag that she was cheating on him.
Mm. That's sad. You know, you got people
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
You know, that's flat out evil.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people don't ask me a question if you don't want to hear the absolute truth. Because I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm not going to lie for me, why would I lie for you?
Right.
Right. And the thing about it, I'm not gonna lie for
I was
somebody else.
brought up
So,
in a Christian household. You do
Yeah.
not lie, and you try not to hurt people's feelings when you tell the truth, but always tell the truth.
Right.
the thing is, you can't when you tell the truth, it hurts somebody's feelings. Um, you
You have
know,
to ask God to forgive you.
yeah. But you got people that don't forgive nobody.
No.
They just block you and do whatever and make up stuff and block
Yep.
block others because they're associated with somebody else, and
Yeah.
that's going overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't do that stuff. You don't
No.
you don't block somebody or think that person the same as the other person. And you don't do that. There's an individual that we know that we used to go to their channel or 2 or 3 years ago did this crap. And we supported that individual. We were there just about every time they had a live stream. Jeff B
Mm-hmm.
knows who he is.
Yeah. That was about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
It's been that long.
Well, it's been about 3 years, hasn't it?
About 4 or 5, something like that. I mean,
Man,
well,
time has flown by. You
yeah.
Yeah.
We used to go there, and the guy was so paranoid. He thinks everybody was after him, and he was like that. And he created this little private videos and private chats and stuff on his YouTube channel, and he'd go in there and sit there and bash people. And
Wow.
he told me on Twitter or whatever it was when not on Twitter. I was on Instagram at the time, which I'm not on there no more. He told me on the Instagram. He said one day, he said you're just like Jim, a victim. You just like him. Everything. You're the same way as he is. And that's what he wrote in his text to me. I went back and said, I'm not the same way as Jim. I'm not the same type person. I'm not Jim. Okay, don't put me in a position like I'm somebody when I'm not. And I told him, that's when I told him, have a nice life. I said, you know, I said, I wish you well in your endeavors and have a nice life. Prayers to you every day. Goodbye. I'm done with you.
And that's how the Surrey video was made, because I told someone to have a nice life. And they took it the wrong way.
But, you know, that has a nice life. I'm in it.
I know.
But, you know,
shit.
but that channel has turned, YouTube hit him a couple times, shut his channel down.
Twice. Yep.
Twice.
Yep.
And he he'll sit there and he'll play somebody's videos and after they do like watch parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And after a while, all this crazy BS and running, I think too many people, he ran them off. Think he, you know, and then he started in his thing, and he said, "Oh, I can't do this for free. I need money." You know, I would say something mean. Go get a freaking job, dumbass.
Yeah.
But you know, to me, he didn't look like he had any health issues or anything like that. But you know,
Right.
I have nothing against the guy. Prayers to it. I wish him well in life.
Right.
So long, goodbye. Don't let the door kick you in the ass when you go out.
Well, just don't act like me.
I am nowhere around like you. I can tell you that.
I know. The day you told me that, I laughed my keister off. I'm like, I don't think so.
You know, we may have a couple things in common, mowing and stuff like that, COTRACT, but we're totally different in many ways. And that's what makes us all unique.
Yeah, and Jeff B says self-criticism is a thing. Just don't fall into
bias analyst trap. Yep, you're right. Jeff B, absolutely. But other than that, there, you know, one thing we've learned is people like that. I call them narcissists.
Yep.
They're, you know, they blame everybody else for their problems, and then turn around and say that and we use it in reverse psychology. I'll try to reverse it on you, and you know, go jump off a deep end. Jump off a bottomless pit.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Anything else saying about the fan film contract, the director's cut?
No, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Music was different, and I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, well that was a couple years ago. I was trying to find just trying to find the footing. Tried all kinds of different ways. Tried different ships, stuff like that. Different songs. Even the weird color smoke stuff like that. Tried all kinds of stuff to see what people like.
Yeah,
what they liked and what they didn't like and stuff like that.
Yeah, the thing is, when it comes to that, it's a learning experience. Every time you do it, you learn from learn from the last time, and you look at what should I change in this video, and make differences in it. You didn't ask people, and hey, what you want to see in the video? What do you want to see more? There's some things you're limited to because you don't have the CGI like everybody else does,
Nope. You do.
and very limited
Yeah.
on that. But other than that, came a long ways.
Yeah, only CGI I got is just ships, and that's all I got. No space stations, no dry dock, stuff like that. Someday down the road, maybe somebody out there that might want to give me a helping hand on that area, let me know. I mean, my contact information is in the description of every video. Check that out. Always need extra help. Need actors, actresses, stuff like that. I mean, need all kinds of stuff. Right now, I'm pretty much doing the videos myself. And pretty soon, I have to get back on to repair again. Another truck breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Other than that, I want to thank Brother Jay for coming in. He says howdy earlier. And have Gorilla here. Kapla. Kapla back to you. KLC Ken. Thank you for coming in. Jeff B. Always good to see Jeff B. It's good to see everybody in the chat here. And also, once I get the dumb thing working again, where'd it go?
That goes the neighborhood.
Yeah. Mark stuff. Sometimes get on mark by itself.
He fell on his head again, Mama.
Yeah, I want to thank Suzanne for coming in as well. I can't find anything with there. Oh, right there. There's Suzanne. She said hello, Jim, brother. Thanks for coming in, Suzanne. And he is God's son. God's son. Thanks for popping in there. Everybody hit that thumbs up.
KLC Ken came in there earlier.
Yeah.
We appreciate you coming in there.
No, appreciate everybody for coming in. And of course, Friday at 7 p.m., we'll sit down and watch Star Trek Renegades. What I said earlier.
Requiem.
I have a hard time saying that one. Thanks.
Well, recreation, whatever the heck you call it. Now it got me messed up.
Yeah, and I think the following Friday, if I'm not doing any snow pond or anything on the 14th, we might be watching The Founder. Yeah, that's a good flick, too. It's a McDonald's flick, but it's how it shows how Ray Kroc took McDonald's.
I love that movie. I can't wait to watch it with you. That's great.
Yeah. That'll be the following Friday on the 14th.
I just saw it a couple of it was sometime last month. I watched it on Tubi, I think.
Yeah, I watched it 3 days ago. I even asked Larry if he watched it, and he goes, "No." I says, "You haven't seen it?" He goes, "No."
You will love it, Matt. You will love it.
What's that?
The Founder with Michael Keaton. He plays Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's. No, he was never the founder. He bought the two guys out.
I remember that. I've seen
McDonald's.
that. Yeah, I've seen that.
And Gorilla says I won't be here on Fridays.
Wasn't that guy? He was a vacuum cleaner salesman, or something like that.
No, he sold multi-mill the mixer thing.
Oh, that's right, the mixers. Yeah, that's right.
And he sold mixers and stuff like that. Anything in the food industry.
Yeah, see, one thing too. He sold one of them to one of the guys that first started McDonald's.
Yeah, the brothers. He
Two
sold
brothers.
7 of them.
Yeah,
Eight.
so no, 8.
He bought 8.
7 or 8,
8.
yeah.
Yeah, he bought 8 of them.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
yeah, preparing for the Waltons.
Yeah, he's doing the Waltons.
And found out that he was in the wrong business of opening up a McDonald's restaurant when he needed to be into the real estate game and
Yeah.
lease the
Yep.
ground to
Yep.
the franchisers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's where he made money right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Got rich on.
And of course
That's
another
what. Hmm?
and of course another fast food Burger King followed McDonald's footsteps as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
KFC should have done that too in the beginning.
Yeah. Well,
If I had the money, I would buy real estate and lease the property like they do, lease the property out to them
right.
monthly or yearly,
Hmm.
and they pay me so much for that year for that property, renting the property. They had to sign a 20-year lease
Hmm.
or a 10-year lease, and then at the end of that lease, they have to renew it,
Right.
or if not, they have to leave.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happened at Kmart in town here. They signed a lease for I think 20 years and they went out of business in 10 years and they still had to pay the rent on the building, which the building turned into crap. And they finally got out of that lease because they're not in business anymore. And another company
Yeah.
came in and uh, bought the lease part and they rebuilt that section of the building and they're going to be opening soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember just about every one of the Kmart stores are gone here.
Oh yeah, Kmart's
Every
gone. Sears
where
Hardware.
where they were at, there's nothing in them no more.
Yep.
Everyone,
Kmart's gone. Sears Hardware's gone.
yeah.
Sears
When they
gone.
bought Sears, that's when it went.
Yep.
JC Penney's fixing to be gone if they keep on with their
Yes.
business practice.
It's going downhill quickly.
They already closed the one here in Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah.
I loved Radio Shack. I went in there every month
Oh,
and bought their green batteries. I loved them.
You could still order stuff off of RadioShack.com.
I
They
thought they
still in
went
business.
completely kaput.
Somebody reopened it.
Mm.
They're
They
only
they,
there was a couple still existing stores, but I think
they are still, yeah. There are a few. They're small. There's about 3 of them. There's 2 in Alabama, and 2 in Georgia, and I
Okay.
think 1 or 2 in Florida.
I still have, I bought a handheld small little game called Sea Battle at Radio Shack, and it still works. And I bought it in the early 90s.
And I used to buy electronic kits from them, and I still got 2 of them, microcontroller boards
Hmm.
that I bought.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was in electronics big time.
What are you doing? What are you?
What's happening with these companies like, I'll give you an example. Walgreens is closing 1,200 or 1,700 stores across the nation. Why? Because they buy their competitors, their small competitors to medium competitors, like they bought out Fred's pharmacies. Uh, and now they're in financial problems.
The thing is, when you buy out your competitor, it means you have nobody to compete against.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Walgreens is going down the toilet too since they bought Rite Aid.
Yeah. Yeah. Their
I tell
last
you,
acquisition was Fred's Pharmacies
Yeah,
that I know of. I know they bought them out about a year or two ago. And
yeah.
you keep on building that debt and can't pay it off, you're in trouble.
You
there's
sure
a
are.
there, there's a local drugstore here. I can't remember the name of it. They're closing their doors here soon.
Our local drugstore just built themselves a brand new building because they're not hurting with Walgreens.
Right. Yeah, it was funny. I was trying to get a flu shot. I walked into Walgreens and asked the lady, I said, how much you charge for a flu shot? And she looked at me and said, good appointment. And I'm looking around the whole store and there's only 2 customers in the whole damn store. And I said, no. She goes, see that thing behind you? Take your cell phone, scan it, and make an appointment and come back in a couple of days. And I shook my head and I says, you have a good day. And I walked away. And there was 4 people in the pharmacy just standing there
Yeah,
looking around, watching me walk away. I went across the street to their competition and I got a shot over there.
yeah.
And that place has been in business since the early 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, only 2 customers in the whole store, and he wanted me to make an appointment for a flu shot.
Yeah.
I tell you, here I went into a place
Woo.
wasn't long ago. They said, "Oh, you have the." I was the only one there. I walked in. Oh, you got a good appointment.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
right there.
I'm the only one in here. Oh, you got a good appointment. I said, I could probably get you about 2 weeks from now.
Yeah,
I said, there's nobody in here right now,
Yeah.
and
weird.
just like almost about the same thing Jim had.
Yep.
And I said, all right. I said, forget your appointment. I'll go somewhere else.
Yep.
And
That's
I
what
took
you do.
and I went to that business, and they did everything I needed done that evening.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it was an attorney I went talked to. I went to my cousin's which is attorney, and went to him, and when he found out I was family, he took me right then immediately.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
And when my cousin was working that day there, I went to the other attorney and, oh, you're gonna get an appointment and get at least 2 weeks from now. It's then you got to pay online. You got to pay $85 for appointment fee, and that's non-refundable.
No.
And I told him, nah. I said, I'm going somewhere else. Have a nice day. And
Yeah.
I walked out. I went my half a mile down the road, went to my cousin, went in there. I talked to his mom is my first cousin, and talked to her, and she said we get some things took care of, and he took the case, took everything that needed been done on the property and everything, and
Mm.
all that's been done. It's
Yep.
mine now.
Mm.
Alrighty then. I guess we're done here. Thanks to Matt and Brother Jay for being on the panel and everybody in the chat out there. Everyone have a good night. Take care. And we'll see you. Hopefully, we'll see you Friday. We'll enjoy another Star Trek fan film video. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Take care. Bye bye.
See ya.
Thank you for watching Commodore's Reviews. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up. Please leave a comment. Love to read your comments. Thank you for coming. Please come back and watch some more reviews. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.